Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Angel Gabrielle. And what I wanted to share with the collective today is the topic on God is bigger than everything you fear. God's power, love, and presence are greater than any fear, worry, or anxiety that we may be experiencing. Whenever we are faced with difficult choices, difficult decisions, challenging times, or feelings of fear and anxiety, when we turn to God and trust in His abilities, it can provide us with the strength and the comfort that we need to help us ultimately overcome these fears, these anxieties that are going on with us. And God is ultimately the source of power. God can make the impossible possible, and He's capable of overcoming any obstacle or challenges that we are facing in our lives. God offers us comfort and security in times of fear and worry and anxiety, and He offers His guidance and support in overcoming these fears. When we can trust in God wholeheartedly and His plan for us, and His plan for our lives, and His abilities, then we won't put ourselves in a situation of succumbing to the fear and the worries and the anxieties. Because God wants us to trust in Him wholeheartedly. We can't do this on our own. We have to trust in something higher and greater than ourselves. And God is bigger than everything you fear and everything you worry about, in everything that you're not sure about. And I just want this to be a gentle reminder to all of you that even in the midst of the difficult times and circumstances that we are going through, there is a source of strength and hope that surpasses fear and anxiety, and that is God. Turning to God, source, creator, turning to something higher than yourself, greater than yourself. And so I want to remind you all that God is bigger than any obstacle, and even in the midst of fear itself, He will help us get through the challenges and the difficulties, and He will help us in time of need. And just knowing that God is bigger than any problem we face, He's bigger than any anxiety we have, He's bigger than any fears that we have, just knowing that is a gentle reminder that He can make anything happen. And one of the reasons I wanted to share this particular message with you all is I wanted my testimony to be a testimony to the collective that with my current situation that I'm going through right now, for example, I have to move out of this homeless shelter on July the 3rd, and I have nowhere to go. I don't know if I'm going to relocate to another homeless shelter. I don't know what's going to happen to me. But I'm not going to fear about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Because God said, I got you. I got you in the palm of my hands. And I'm not going to let anything happen to you. And even in the midst of the uncertainty and the difficulties and the challenging times, you know, it's easy to let fear and anxiety set in and kick in. But that's when we have to turn to somebody greater and higher than ourselves, which for me is God. God didn't bring me this far to let me fall flat on my face. And though there are people on my YouTube channel who are using fake accounts by impersonating other people just to watch my videos, that's actually illegal, to use somebody's information to impersonate someone else just so they can spy on you and watch you on your videos, you know. But I know that God is winning this battle for me with regard to this spiritual warfare. And once again, I'm not going to worry about what I'm going through, and I'm not going to fear about what I'm going through, and I'm not going to let my anxiety kick in based on what I'm going through, because I know that God and His army are already handling this. And God and His army are going to make sure I have a place to live, I have economic stability in my life, and I have a place where I can actually call home. Because even if people don't like you, that still doesn't make any difference in the world. Because as I'm going through this spiritual warfare, you know, I know that my faith in God is stronger than any black magic, any destiny swapping, and everything that I have faced, you know. And just knowing my relationship with God and knowing that He is fighting my battles is a gentle reminder to this message I'm bringing out today, that God is bigger than anything you fear or anything that you are going through. And if this message resonated with you, I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. It really does support my channel. And God bless all of you